Hello, Virgo. Welcome in. I'm going to be doing a collective read for y'all. Okay. This collective read is going to be past, present, or future energy. I am only going to speak on what Spirit wants for me to talk about. This is going to be messages that's going to be coming from the Oracle cards that I'm touching on, from the tarot, and then from my third eye. All right, so we're going to be seeing what Spirit is bringing to light, clarity, confirmation, things you already know. This could be in resonance to you, someone that's connected to you, somebody that's thinking about you or coming towards you in the near future. Okay, so let's see what is going on for y'all. I hope y'all doing good, vibing high, Virgo. Hopefully you've been having a good week since I last did a message for you. So as it resonate, make sure to thumbs up the video. I appreciate y'all. Let's see what's going on. Karmics, that's the first thing that come out. Okay, Virgo, in y'all energy, you got karmics in y'all energy. All right, it could be a hater. You could have somebody who is a third party. All right, somebody who don't even matter how you hate it. You can't even get into the club. All right, I feel like this is somebody who may not even matter, but they got an opinion, or they're in the picture and they shouldn't be in the picture. Isolation in reverse, Bonnie and Clyde, and the upright new boo. Oh yeah, see, somebody is out here talking to somebody and they not supposed to be. All right, this could be somebody who you letting your guard down to. They not no ride or die. They not who you think they are. New boo. This could be somebody who could be oversized in weight. You could feel like this person is not jealous of you, or you could feel like this person don't got nobody who's they're dealing with outside of you, but this person do got a third party. They could be nosy, or they could be aware of who you are, and they could be spreading rumors about your person or about you. Somebody could be telling your business that ain't supposed to be. Whatever y'all got going on between y'all, they could be telling it. Somebody could be telling somebody like they ain't got no reason to hate on you. Somebody could be telling people, or somebody that you think that they not a player. Maybe you didn't move on from them and they was doing some bullshit, dealing with third parties. You could be going through it with this person because of a fucking old ex who could have did spell work on your connections. Consequences. Smell the roses. Somebody who could want you to be by yourself and make you keep going through the same fucking cycles and not be able to be the only person in a connection with someone. Red flag, yeah. Somebody is like manifesting messed up relationships or connections over you. An old ex. Cuffing season. Somebody want it to be where you keep having to look for new people, or you not able to settle down long haul. Yeah. In reverse. Apology in reverse. Exhausted. Yeah, somebody wants you to get comfortable with like not having anyone for you because they bitter. That I feel like for some of y'all, it's like you taking a break from them or you don't want their ass back. You having fun without them. You done moved on without this person, and whoever this is will recharge and reverse. It's like they haven't been able to let you go. So somebody is like manifesting negative connections in your life. Is how I feel. My boo, yeah. Somebody wants your person that you dealing with to be dealing with third parties, yeah, low vibrational people, and they want you to look at yourself as if somebody won't be faithful to you. Clearly, is you're the problem. They want you to see yourself as low vibrational. This is a negative energy, though, that's sending this to you. Laughter in reverse. I feel like somebody not happy with their life. Somebody's a hater is what I'm picking up on. Definitely why Karmics came out in as the first card in the first place is because this person is a hater. They hating on your ass. And whoever they is, they feel like you theirs. They're mad that you got somebody new and they want the person who you dealing with to cheat on you. And they've done spell work, real spell work, witchcraft, like lighting candles and shit. Hey Melissa, how you doing, beautiful? In order for your connections to fail. Yeah, there's energy manipulation. I'm also hearing an energy warning. Somebody is more in love with you than what you think. Obsessed at this point, or it's like if they're not in love, they're fixated on you. But it's like at this point, it's like a how dare you energy. Beware. That's how I feel. And then this ambulance just went by. It's going by. Confirmation. Yeah, somebody is not healthy at all. Mentally, though. Somebody is fixated on you. Like crazy. Virgos. Let's see. What else? Yep, we got the Daughter of Pentacles. Somebody is focused on like who you spending your time with, who you investing your time in to. Goddess of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who's stuck on you from your past, they worried about, they hoping that whoever your new person is don't make you happy. Somebody don't want you to have no options. They want you to realize that with the Daughter of Cups, you supposed to be with them, or that you not shit with Empress in reverse, that you don't deserve to settle down, Hierophant. Somebody wants you to feel like you're a fraud, rejected by the universe. The universe, Most High is saying no. You closed out this cycle for a reason. That's why you walked away from somebody. Somebody may not believe that you're authentically, I feel like someone who's like, could be connected to the Most High. With the High Priestess in reverse, somebody don't want to believe that you are someone who you are with the Hierophant in reverse. I feel like somebody is like feeling like you're a false person. The Goddess of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like somebody is hoping that you stay like broke, or that your connection is like ungrounded. Like you don't find no peace within it. With your new person, yeah, they don't want it to be your wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, because somebody feels like you should have never been dealing with other people anyway with the Seven of Cups in reverse. The Sun, yeah, in reverse. Somebody is not happy, and I feel like whoever this person is like they don't want for you to be able to like see happiness outside of them or something. The Two of Cups, yeah, they want a relationship with you. They feel like y'all supposed to be together, yeah. And they, well, I'm just dropping a car. I'm landed on a 5 of Swords. Whoever this is, they want you to be in regret about even moving on into a new connection, and it's not with them. Yeah, Son of Wands. Somebody feels like they've been trying to fight for you. They've been trying to like get your attention and get you to see how they feel about you, and you not seeing it or something. So it's like the only way they can get your attention is by making it where people don't, respect you. Hi, Supreme. What's your question? Yeah. 7 of Wands. Somebody is trying to make it harder than what it has to be. If you're trying to build something, they want you to like question if what you're putting your energy into is worth it, or should you even be doing this? Yeah, the Goddess of Pentacles. Is it worth it? Is it going to, like, somebody feels like they want you to look at it like if somebody is cheating on you, dealing with other people behind your back, that you notice the red flags because they putting them there. They're sending this spell work over your connection for this person to do shit and for it to come out of what they're doing, so that you could question, why did you even get in a connection with them in the first place? If you born on February 19th, then you will be a Aquarius. But yeah. Yeah, somebody wants you to question, like, why you're dealing with someone. 9 of Swords in reverse. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody wants you to be sad about having a connection with someone. I feel like somebody don't want you to worry about like getting anything from someone who you shouldn't even be dealing with anyway, because with the 10 of Wands, this person is like a problem, or they're trying to manifest this person to give you hella problems with the 10 of Wands, to where you can't take it, or where you reach your peak and like just cut them off. You get tired of their ass. 7 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they don't want somebody to be an option. Yeah, they want you to, with the 8 of Swords, mentally be going through it and having to like come to the conclusion that why go through all of this stress when you can just leave somebody. The Lovers, yep, in reverse. They want you to just leave someone. I'm telling you. They like, why would you go through all of this bullshit when you could just leave their ass? And so that's what they want you to do. Cut them off. See somebody as like not worth the energy, not worth the time. See somebody as a problem. Goddess of Swords. Ace of Wands. See yourself as like, they want you to tell somebody that you too good for them. Death card. Yeah. Scorpio energy. And that, you didn't grew past like a certain way of like letting people lie to you, cheat on you, and shit like that. They want you to dead something, end something with someone. But yeah. Hold on, Melissa. Somebody wants you to move forward. Somebody wants you to see yourself as too good for someone and like make a conscious decision to like move on past them. Cut them off. Judgment. Yep. Somebody wants you to see somebody as the Emperor in reverse. That they're not good enough. Yeah, with the 9 of Pentacles, like you're better off by yourself. I'm telling you, this is energy manipulation. 7 of Pentacles, they want you to break up with someone. This is a karmic that's doing this, a karmic energy. that's sending this energy over your connection. All right, hold on. I'm going to look into your energy real quick for you, Melissa. But you're the last person I'm going to answer a question for. Who is your ex? Who is your ex person, Melissa? Give a name. All right, Spirit. Please show me in regards to Melissa's to look into the energy of her ex. Please show me Melissa or her person, her ex more. We got the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Hangman. If they contact you, it's gonna be for, it could be for some sex. With the Knight of Wands, they could come in all passionate and all of that, and then I see them like, yeah, with the Hangman cutting it off. Six of Wands. I feel like somebody is not going to know whether to give you attention or not. And it's like they're going to give you attention and then pull it back. So you're going to eventually pull back your energy from whoever this person is. Seeing a potential as them being someone who could be for you, or wanting them to be the person who like just only chooses you. But I feel like whoever this person is, they're still open to dating other people. So it's like, yeah, they will contact you, but it's going to be for sex. Or some type of intimacy, even if it's like not for sex. Yeah, they'll show you some attention though, but it might not be for the reasons that you gonna want. You welcome. Yeah, somebody gonna want y'all to like break up with someone that may be good for you originally, but they're gonna manipulate the energy so that this person like cheats on you or something like that. Somebody could be like a master warlock or a yeah, somebody is like, yeah, your person is actually like, could be a wish come true for you, but they want to be seen as this wish come true. They want to be seen as your person, Somebody name could be Percy, yeah. And with the star in reverse, they don't want you to look at anyone else, choose nobody else. They want to only be the one who is chosen. Six of Wands, yeah, don't pay attention to nobody else. But I feel like this is somebody who's a fallen star. They're not to be chosen. They're not to be looked at. But they want the person who you're dealing with to be considered a problem with the Ten of Wands. Seven of Cups, and yeah, for you to cut them off and grieve the loss, and I feel like eventually come back to them. The whole goal is to get you back. Son of Cups, yeah, so that they could get a shot. Yeah, they want to be able to shoot their shot with the Son of Cups. So say what they got to, or do whatever they have to. Somebody will take low measures, okay? It seems like, damn, why would you do that? But it's because whoever this is, this person has no real morals. They choose to be respectful or play by the rules when they want to. 1111, this person feels like they're your soulmate. Hack. But it says, but they're not. Okay? Ace of Pentacles. It's meant for you to have some type of new beginning where it's like gonna pour in a lot of happiness and feel like abundance and all of that, but somebody is trying to keep you low vibrational with the Empress in reverse. But mind you, it's you and your person, and I feel like y'all both coming out in a reverse because this person is manipulating the energy to make y'all be in karmic energy. They want y'all to be seen as karmics, or they want you to be in karmic energy, low vibrational, not having respect for yourselves, all right, or each other. That's what somebody is doing. They want you, though, ultimately, collective, to feel like you might as well be single because you keep running across people who are fucked up, is what they, or just like fit this same energy, same character. The Four of Cups. Yeah, they want you to be bored by yourself. Yep, and to reject people. I feel like that's potential, like soulmates and all of that. Two of Pentacles, when it's meant for your life to be in balance and for you to move forward with the Six of Swords here. It's meant for you to have a balanced out life. It's meant for your life to be calm and peaceful, but somebody is like throwing fucking roadblocks into your path so that you could continue to have issues or wonder when things is going to get better. And the Most High is saying, no, that shit is coming to an end with the death card. If anything, somebody is going to die for this shit. Yep. The Empress in reverse. For doing y'all wrong, and for some of y'all, you've changed already. They can't keep putting you in a fucked up energy when you already made it past it, or yeah, pass the test. The God of Cups. Yeah, somebody don't love you. They're fucked up. They're scandalous. This person is in their feelings, mad, and they want you to be sad and mad when they didn't even care about you. And I feel like somebody is going out of their way to make you feel like you undeserving. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, because they're fucked up. And they want you to look at your person as this same energy. Yep, y'all both the same. Look, didn't I say this? Wow. They want y'all both to look at the same, be seen the same way. Karmics. This was the same first card that came out. Where is it? Yeah, they want y'all both to be seen as karmics. Low vibrational. And lo and behold, here you go. In the energy. Some type of magic worked, but I feel like it's only going to be for some type of certain period of time. It's not going to last forever, but somebody did this to y'all, on my soul. Yep, and I feel like they going to end up getting hurt. They going to end up being the one who ends up getting hurt. The Fool, yes, somebody took a risk, and with the Eight of Wands in reverse, they should have never did that. Now I feel like whoever this person is, they can't talk to you, come around you. The Hermit is here. Somebody is by themselves in deep reflection. When y'all left this person, 12-12 is significant. When y'all walked away from this person, somebody start trying to work on themselves, but I feel like they would fall into deep, I feel like depression and stuff, where they'll turn into, when you're not coming back, they'll turn to some type of dark entity where, or they'll allow it to attach itself to them or something, or they'll get attached to it by them doing spell work on you. Either way, somebody resorts to some type of real low vibrational energy, and they attach low vibrational energies to your path, as well as anyone who come along it who's like a love interest. They don't want you to be with nobody outside of them. I'm telling you, look. Their main focus, they would go in hermit to figure out how the fuck to get your ass into low vibrational energy. How to manipulate the energy to keep you low vibrational, or put you in a low vibrational energy, to where you don't, attract yourself to people who are good for you. The Star in reverse. Yeah, they want you to be like them. So you could come back to them, could look at yourself as y'all the same. Like, y'all the same. They're trying to manipulate an energy and get you accustomed through other people to accept bullshit. You wouldn't accept it from them. And they're sending in people that they feel like could treat you this way, and then you'll be okay with it from them, because they feel like they're so insecure. They feel like it's something about themselves that you don't like, but maybe other people you're attracted to that you'll accept the bullshit from. Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is all some type of manipulation and a deception here, a betrayal as well. Seven of Cups, so that you won't deal with other people, so you don't see yourself as necessarily needing to be with nobody, because it always ends up being bullshit. And yeah, somebody wants you to live with the Chariot. Just focus on moving ahead. Be by yourself. The universe in reverse. The universe is saying no to this. Somebody wants to tell you like what to do, how you should, trying to dictate your life. Most High is saying hell no. They like, yeah, just be by yourself. It's best that you just be by yourself. Yeah, 10 of Wands. 5. Yeah, this is how they want you to be. Stressed out, sad, feeling counted out, feeling like feeling undeserving. This is some messed up energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be significant. Yeah. Goddess of Pentacles in reverse. They don't want you to be grounded. They don't want you to be successful, at least not without them. They want you to feel like a failure. I'm so serious. Goddess of Wands. Meanwhile, you got a lot of confidence. You're very smart. You're very intelligent. I feel like you look good. You smell good. You're very attractive. You stand out. You could be someone who a lot of people come to for information, or they feel like they could depend on, who's reliable, or a reliable source with what you know. Two of Pentacles. I feel like no matter what, you smart enough to get yourself into balance. So it's like, I feel like you're going to maneuver through whatever this spell work is, but I feel like you also will be affected by it. I'm not going to say it's not going to touch you, but I am going to say that it's not going to ruin you. It's not going to be the end of you. Okay? The Empress is coming out. Okay? Right on top of this 10 of Wands. Somebody wants for you to be blocked. Ace of Cups. Yeah, they want you to feel blocked. Somebody wants you to feel rejected by the universe as well. Like, Most High don't love you, because why would you keep getting relationships like this? As if the Most High is sending these connections to you, because they could feel like you're someone who's highly connected, intuitive, or connected to the universe or the Most High. You got a close relationship with them. They feel like if you keep on, running across people who don't love you, clearly the Most High sending them to you. He don't want you to be with nobody. And since you wanted for you to despise them, like, why you not sending me nobody? That's fucked up. Yeah, God of Pentacles in reverse. But that's so that you could retract to them, because this is how they are. They're unreliable. Their life is all over the place. They could have taken a lot of losses financially as well. This could be somebody who's settling in life, somebody who's not able to take care of their responsibilities and all of that. This could have been someone who was selfish and focused on themselves at a time frame when you was dealing with them. Now they want a new beginning with you, but they're not your person with the Lovers in reverse. And I feel like for some of y'all, you could feel like for some of y'all, this partnership wouldn't work out. Yeah, the Sun, it's a no. Yeah, you like, nah, I wouldn't even be happy. You feel like you wouldn't be happy. That, it just will be too many secrets for some of y'all. You may feel like there will be too much that would be coming out that you wouldn't want to find out. That you could look at somebody as like low down. For some of y'all, they've already proven yourself. Whoever this ex is, then already proved themselves that they fucked up. Yeah, they used to be dealing with third parties too. They used to have other people. They got the nerves to be trying to get you to see somebody else that's fucked up. They want you to feel like you love them more than you love whoever else that comes into your life. Maybe you got history with them a lot. They may feel like since you have more history with them, You would come back to him. I don't feel like that's the case. Yeah, with the Daughter of Wands in reverse, I feel like they wrong about what their assumptions is. I feel like you still ain't gonna want to talk to this person. Judgment, because you still know who they are. You may know how these other people are and cut them off, but you still ain't forgot who the fuck they is as well. And for some of y'all with the death card coming out, you didn't change that way. Though maybe, you know, you might have to take your time with leaving certain people when they're in your life, but that doesn't mean that you're gonna go back to somebody and really rebuild with them. Maybe you'll talk to them from here and there, but you won't go back with them. I see you seeing somebody as like a liar, manipulative and shit like that, deceptive, untrustworthy, can't trust their ass, and the universe is agreeing with Nova in reverse. Yeah, the universe don't fuck with whoever this is too. Most High don't, and the universe don't. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody is just trying to do whatever they can to come back to you, to be back in your life. Five of Pentacles. Yep, it popped right on out. They'll do anything to get you alone so that they could come back around, say whatever they need to when they feel like you're down and sad, and be that hero that you can say, oh, well, they was there for me. Yeah, Nine of Wands. They want you to, they'll try to come back so you can feel like, you know, they here for me. I don't got nothing to worry about. They always got my back. But the universe is still saying, no, hey, Dolfo, the universe is still saying, this person is not good for you. Yeah, others may not, certain other people may not be good for you either, but this person definitely isn't, you know, a match. This person definitely ain't to be looked at as, you know, desirable or, you know, worth retracting back to. Going to go see, you know, what's up with it. Yeah, the universe has showed up at least 5 or 6 times saying no to this person. Yep, the star. Somebody is a fallen angel for real. We say that sometimes, like, oh, they're not a chosen person, or you don't want them, or, you know, you're not motivated to make anything work with this person. But I also feel like this person is a fallen angel for real. The Three of Pentacles, but they want to work with y'all though. They want to be with you. For some of y'all, it's because of work, for work though, literally, to make money with you. They feel like they got to be with you in order to make money, in order to get real close to you. I feel like, you know, they want to be a part of the powerhouse, have close connection with it. We got, you know, the source saying no. And it's crazy because I wanted to say source and I held back. And that's exactly, source said no. Instead, this person ain't got to worry about coming close to you because they won't be around you at all, because you won't be showing this person any attention or giving them any time. With the Daughter of Swords in reverse, for some of y'all, you may not even say this to this person. You may not say anything to whoever this person is about it. You may just, by not talking, it lets them know that you cool, that you rejecting their offer, or that, you know, you still not coming back. It don't gotta be no offer, because I didn't mention an offer, but intuitively I feel like somebody may be trying to come back or talk to you here and there, but, you know, the answer is still no. If they waiting to find out if you gon', you know, if what have you thought about or considered being together again, reconciling, is a no. The Goddess of Pentacles in reverse. Even if things ain't working out in your life right now, things may not be going as planned and all of that. With the Goddess of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you may feel like things will be even more fucked up with them. Ten of Pentacles, you may feel like they struggling themselves, or you was struggling when you was with them. Yep, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. For some of y'all, this person may not even had a job, or you didn't have a job, or things just wasn't working out. Yeah, y'all like, I'm next. I'll take I'll take somebody else. I'd rather keep it trucking. Yeah, because you broke too. You in the same shoes as me. We was in the same boat together. Or we in the same boat together. The Sun, yeah, for some of y'all, it's a no for you with an X. who may be holding their breath, hoping that, you'll be with them in the future. But I feel like you ain't gonna pay this person no mind. For some of y'all, you feel like, you gave them an opportunity and they unreliable. And, you looking elsewhere. Yeah, they only meant, for you to talk to or be with for fun times, good times, enjoyment. All right, but for some of y'all, you gonna leave the past in the past. All right, yeah, you may have a good time with them, or yeah, you may have had a good time with them, but you feel like that's not a cause for you to be with them though. It's not enough. Somebody probably sad as a motherfucker thinking they was gonna get an opportunity with you and doing all this magic, and you still ain't gonna go back with them. I feel like the more magic they do, the further they push you away. It's not getting them no opportunity with you. It's making you, experience these bad experiences and think about how it reminds you of them and whatever ex that's you getting ready to get rid of, or that you just recently did. And how you don't want nobody like this. So you may be looking for somebody who completely different. Way different qualities and all of that. Little did somebody know, why they thinking you gonna, go back to history. Because that's what they toxic ass do. You not repeating failed mistakes. Yeah, you not repeating failed mistakes. Swept up. Karmics came out again. Burn bridges. Yeah, I feel like they had you at one point. Whoever they was dealing with third parties. They was too focused on, talking to other people, getting entertained. They was, getting their feathers ruffled by them. They was cool with that. And they burnt their bridges with you. Now you not coming back to them. You don't trust them. They too disloyal for you. They turned their back on you. Now you're turning your back on them. Y'all might be cool, but you ain't that cool. Yeah. Receipts in reverse. Somebody wish that you never found out about this. Nurturing, because they feel like if you never found out, you would still be here for them, trying to bring the connection back to life. Well, somebody done did what they done did and did all that they gonna do. For some of y'all, you not gonna let this person get another opportunity to embarrass you or fuck you over. It's a no on that one. So them doing all this spell work and all this, yeah, that ain't getting them nowhere. Yeah, King of Pentacles is still coming out in reverse. Yep, you stronger than that with the Strength card, Leo energy. For some of y'all, you way stronger than all of this. I feel like you're going to overcome it. Like I'm saying, it may affect you, but it's not going to stop you. Two of Wands, you still going to be, making plans, looking to the future, looking forward to what's next, or looking forward to this eventually passing. Weathering the storm is what it feels like. Trouble don't last forever. Troubles ain't gonna always be around. It ain't gonna always be rain. Yep, Queen of Pentacles is what it is. Three of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you accepting that you and somebody didn't work out for a reason with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. That don't mean somebody else ain't gonna come along. Whoever this person is, they only had so much to give with the Page of Pentacles going into the Star in reverse. They couldn't give you what they themselves wasn't. Queen of Wands. They couldn't give you loyalty and all of that because they wasn't a loyal motherfucker. They couldn't give you all of the time that you deserved, quality time, because I feel like, shit, they wasn't even taking time for themselves. Queen of Wands in reverse. This person is used to insecure people or people who don't have respect for themselves, or people who get around with low morals and all of that. This is what they're used to. They didn't find that in you, though. For some of y'all, they found like hubby or wifey material instead. But yeah, somebody was used to people who didn't love them. Aw, gratitude, Melissa. Yeah, somebody was used to people who didn't love them. And that's the truth. And then they finally found the Hierophant, somebody who's like good for them, somebody who's marriage material, who's more traditional, who, you know, value themselves, or who has high values. I feel like they didn't know what to do with it. Eight of Wands, things could have moved really fast between y'all. The King of Wands. And it kind of forced their hand where they had to be faithful or loyal. I feel like they wasn't really ready for this, though. Yeah. The Six of Swords, yep, that wanted to come out. And it went back in my hand. Yep, so somebody wasn't really ready to move the Karmic Waters, be this King of Wands. But they lost you. So they lost you. And with the Magician in reverse, they started doing spell work on y'all. It's like because they wasn't ready for you and they couldn't get what they wanted too as well, which I feel like was you to be accepting of them dealing with whoever they wanted to deal with. They wanted you to not be able to deal with anyone that you know you wanted to be with. And I feel like that would have came with you having a monogamous connection, which you could have found somebody who's like this, but it got ruined, or it will be, because somebody is manipulating y'all energy. King of Wands, they could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. They want to be considered the you know, the most important person in your life, or it's like, you know, someone who you will always go back to. Somebody name can be Miss Coco. Don't have to be, yeah, the moon card. Somebody wants you to realize that, or you to get that in your head. Get that through in your head, into your head, that they the person for you. Or like eventually they're going to be the one who y'all settle down with. So it's like they going to do whatever it takes in order for them to make you be thrown off your path until they finally ready to get their shit together. And then once they able to get their shit together, they want you to come on and make it work with them as well. Eight of Pentacles, they expect for y'all to make things work, because whoever they see is, they're going to put in a lot of work to get you back. Four of Pentacles, I feel like whoever they is, they're going to be holding on to you for dear life. The Lovers in reverse, even if you don't feel like they're the person for you, or even if you just focusing on self-love, they gonna feel like they gonna get an opportunity eventually once you tired of like being by yourself. They feel like eventually you gonna come around. You can only be mad for so long. I feel like whoever this person is, when me seeing harm, 5469, this could be someone who's a little bit more psycho. Yeah, 143, this person may love you a lot to the point where it's like, yeah, Ten of Swords, I don't know. Ten of Swords, that's like ending or death or whatever. This person could like hurt somebody or hurt themselves or try to hurt you. Yeah, Strength card, this person could build up the muscle to try to hurt y'all if they can get you to this new beginning back with y'all. And I'm not trying to speak negativity over the energy. That's just what is coming up. Or this person might likely hurt themselves. Yeah, Nine of Swords in reverse. If you like continue to not be worried about them or something like that. Maybe you're not focused on this person. Yeah, the devil, I'm telling you. Somebody is a dark energy, a dark entity. Or got one attached to them. That's why they doing all this spell work. I told y'all somebody is like a dark warlock. I'm not even playing. That's the energy I've been picking up this whole time. Strength card. They could be strong as hell, but you even stronger. Or your spirit guides are. Y'all don't got nothing to worry about. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is also saying like you really wouldn't have anything to worry about if you was to be back with them. Six of Pentacles, yeah, they feel like they'll give you an equal give and take. You'll get, you know, what you want, what you looking for with them. If you don't want them to be talking to nobody else, they won't do it this time. Yeah, let's just get things on the road. Get this show on the road with the Wheel of Fortune. Move things forward. Somebody just want things to be better between y'all. They burnt their bridges with you, but they want to make things right. They don't want to play games with you no more. Black sheep in reverse. Whoever this person is, they wish that they never went against you, rebelled against you. They could also wish that they didn't want to fit in, wasn't trying to fit in with everybody or do what everybody else is doing. Trying to look like the cool person or trying to lead the pack and be the cool person. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, player in reverse. Now, they don't want to be no player, though. They don't want to play games. They don't want to cheat. They don't want to do nothing like that. The blues in reverse. Somebody is, you know, don't want to keep being afraid that you're going to leave them. Ghost. Masculine energy in reverse, yep. Or somebody could be afraid that they gon', you know, they don't get their shit together, get with you, be with you. Because for some of y'all, you high vibrational or you a chosen star seed and you have protection, spiritual protection. This person don't. They feel like if they make things right with y'all, all of that, because they've been so low vibrational and disloyal, then they will, and you a loyal person, they feel like they gonna get protected. But masculine energy is in reverse. They haven't been protective or, you know, of y'all connection, or I feel like even they health in all of this. We got snack coming out. Somebody falls for temptation. They could also be fine as hell. Somebody falls for temptation though with SOS. And for smoke screen shit that's not real. So somebody fall for illusions, or they fell for one, got caught into a web. I feel like a bullshit and lies that they started telling. Lucky in reverse, lucky break, yeah. I know that's right, Zora. I don't blame you. I second you on that. But yes, somebody is going through a lot now. And I feel like they don't want other people to know about what they're going through. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yep, somebody is going through a lot. They don't want someone else to know about it because you could be someone who's like financially stable right now, and I feel like they're not. Or by the time this person is experiencing bad karma, life is going to be up for you or better for you, and it's going to be down for them. All right, it will have taken some type of downward spiral. But I feel like somebody was selfish out here, like too out here trying to, you know, connect with people for money, or like connect with people to give them their money. Okay, so somebody was like could have been paying to sleep with people and spend a night into the morning, maybe. Okay. Stay at night with them. Healing in reverse. Yeah, low vibrational. Low vibrational energy. Shatter. And this is what ruined y'all connection to begin with. Now, I also feel like this is what's solidifying y'all not to be back with them. For some of y'all, you may notice, yeah, burnt bridges is back there again. And I did more than enough shuffling for this not to come out. Yeah, somebody done messed this up for good with their whorish ways. Okay? Y'all like, I'm not going back to this, or I'm not going back to you. You can deal with whatever this is on your own. Yeah, wine and dine. Somebody could be trying to wine and dine you so they could get you back. I feel like that don't matter. That don't matter for some of y'all. You can get wined and dined by anybody. Yep, tricking off, Celestial Virgo. Yep, you can get wined and dined by anybody. For some of y'all, you don't want to get wined and dined by this person. You don't want their ass to take you nowhere, because whoever they is, They too fucking low vibrational for you. With harmony in reverse, it's gonna come with drama. You know how you gotta be careful who you allow to do shit for you, because sometimes you letting the wrong person do things for you could come at a price, right? Yeah, this is that. Spilling the beans in reverse. And I feel like whoever this will be somebody who wouldn't want everybody to know. So somebody likes to keep secrets. So even if they begging to be back with you or something like that, this is somebody y'all could have had a secret relationship where everybody didn't know about y'all connection. And they still will want it to be that way. And whoever they is, they don't got that much money. All right, they financially struggling, but they might try to take you out and all that. That's a red flag. Also, the red flag is if they wasn't wanting everybody to know about that y'all was together, y'all had a real secret connection. But somebody may try to act like they're antisocial, or that they don't like to be around people, or that, you know, the people who that's supposed to be in their life, they don't be around them because they don't include them into shit. But somebody's not telling you the real truth as to why them and people don't get along. People just ran out of time or got tired of somebody. Stop giving somebody attention. Hey, Yellow Rose Love. This one of them ones where it's like people so sick of this person, they just like, they're so-and-so annoying ass. This is that. Or this is them, the annoying person, who don't nobody want to come around, because every time they come around, I got to keep on opening this door. Every time they come around, they just be annoying. I'll read yours on the next one, Dolpho Love. I read like 2 today already during this live. I usually only do 1 a day to preserve my energy, but I got you on the next live, okay? If not, that's fine too. But I don't usually do free reads, y'all. I've just been trying to do them lately. We got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then we got the High Priestess in reverse. Somebody was hoping that you wasn't going to find out their secrets. That's also going along with, you welcome, love. That's also going along with the revealing secrets coming out in reverse. Yeah, somebody was hoping that you didn't figure out like that they're the one, or hoping that you don't figure out that they're the one who's throwing your life off balance that with this spell work. 5 of Swords in reverse, just so that y'all can reconcile. Because whoever this person is, they can't be happy without you or something like that. Yep, ever since you walked away, they ain't been happy. 4 of Cups, you they happiness. They want to compromise. They want to work on things. Try to talk things out. They're doing little childish ass shit to get your attention. 8 of Cups, somebody is definitely trying to pull on your energy and make you think about them. Or when things is failing in your connection, they want to be the one who is your first thought. 2 of Wands, yeah, somebody wants you to like keep them in your plans. The Sun card keeps coming out in reverse, but it's a no. Like, the Most High, Ra, don't want you to be with this person. Like, this is someone who I feel like overall, if you was to choose them and y'all was to be monogamous with each other, there would be other ways where this person, y'all don't mesh. Yeah, 6 of Cups in reverse. Somebody needs to leave their past in the past. 8 of Wands, even though they're going to reach out, they're going to talk, y'all going to get some type of message from this person. But it don't mean that even if they're saying all of the right things, it don't mean that if y'all was to make things work right now, that overall in the future that it will be worth giving a shot to. You gonna more than likely live to regret it. Yeah. I gotta get over there and roll this window down. But yeah, y'all more than likely will live to regret even giving this person another chance. I'm trying not to have it all loud in the background when these cars be smashing by. Yep. We got the Ten of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, somebody is about to get some type of bad karma, and that's why the universe ain't fucking with them, because somebody tried to be a burden. They tried to send or cast spells over your life in order for you to feel discouraged, to renounce, I feel like, the Most High, or your faith or religion, or your spirituality, or, you know, your higher conscious, what you know better than, so that you can, or what you've learned from, so that you can go back into a fucked up connection with them. Somebody don't want you to be, you know, single, but they don't, you know, they won't do or haven't did the right things in order for y'all to be together. And this is someone who you've, like, you know, broken up with in the past. Knight of Wands. I feel like whoever they is, they somebody who likes to, like, you know, they're a very passionate person, or they like to have a lot of sex. Yep. Oh, shit. Also hearing flirtatious. But yeah, y'all broke up with this person. Could be that's part of the reason. I feel like it's also a lot of work dealing with someone. Maybe you always got to talk to them, or y'all will always have to have some type of conversation. Whoever this ex is, they didn't love you when they had you, but yet and still they're doing whatever they can to try to manifest you back into their life. But it's like a backfire. Instead, you don't want their ass back. Even if things are failing with whoever you end up with, things don't work out with it, y'all, you still not going back to them. Two of Cups, yeah. They want a relationship. They doing all of this for a relationship. They very passionate about having a new beginning with y'all, but they do going about it the wrong way. Yep, Two of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Very passionate about having this relationship with y'all. Ace of Wands, they want this new beginning. They want a new start with y'all. I feel like they want this opportunity so bad. But with the Justice card, Libra energy out here, they're going about it the wrong way. They're not being fair with how they're doing it. But some of y'all, the people who they're trying to disconnect you from, are actually good for you. Yep, as long as she ain't going back, she ain't blind for sure. Yep. Somebody wants y'all to be, or wants someone to be blind though. Hoping that they don't, you know better still. Or hoping that they, was able to deal with people who they cared about enough, who they've been letting, cross their boundaries. But I feel like somebody is strong enough not to let motherfuckers cross their boundaries. They don't give a fuck how much they love them. Ace of Wands, they keep it trucking, keep moving on. They know there's always a new opportunity out there, or somebody better, something else. Even if it ain't better, it's something else. Somebody got optimism though. Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody knows how to pull their energy back from people when it ain't going nowhere, when it ain't working out. Yep, confirmation. That's what somebody don't be banking on. This person who's, doing things that's unfair. Ace of Swords, and that's the truth. Somebody needs to think more in depth about what they doing, or like what the outcomes could be, the cause and effect of what they're doing, how they would possibly respond. But I feel like this is someone who, they ain't got all their marbles anyway. So I think that they're doing taking their actions based off of how they will respond if this happens to them. But of course, they will respond where they would go back to, if this was y'all doing this to them. Not saying that you would, but like as an example, and only because this is what they're doing, and so they feel like you would do it too, or if you was to do it, they would come back to you because they low vibration. This the energy they in. They doing this shit. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody could be investing a lot of money into keeping y'all or getting y'all back. Yep, into getting a new beginning with y'all. Knight of Pentacles. They've done a lot. Page of Wands, but not knowing that it's not gonna get them anywhere. Not understanding that for some of y'all, you still not gonna want to talk to this person. Or for some of y'all, you may even block this person. You may have them blocked right now, and that's the truth with the Ace of Swords, but this person may be doing spell work to get you to leave somebody and thinking that you gon' talk to them. Or if you don't have them blocked physically, then spiritually, or like you not talking to them. It's still a no. Yeah, it keeps coming out with the Sun card in reverse. Leo energy. uh, and that was a whole different deck of cards that I was using, and it still follows up with the other original deck I started with. Same message. That somebody is trying to manipulate the energy to get y'all back without realizing that that shit ain't gonna work. That's basically what it is. Hey, Maria, beautiful. If it's a personal question, I'm not taking any personal questions at this time. But if you like to ask anything in regards to the reading, that's okay. Here we go. Hopeful. See? Somebody is hopeful. I'm telling y'all, they doing all of this hoping that it's okay. Maybe next time you'll catch one of the readings where I'm doing a personal question for the first few who come in. But aside from that, or couple, I should say. But aside from that, somebody is hopeful. The energy that they're putting out there, that is going to pull you back in instead of, you pulling away. But I feel like instead it backfires. Instead, your ass is just pulling away. You don't want this person. Or by the time you're single, you're not going to want this person. Yeah. They low vibrational, masculine energy in reverse. They're toxic as fuck. Whoever this person is, they wasn't able to discipline themselves, at least to allow you to naturally want to come and be with them. With mask in reverse, yeah, you know, you've unveiled their deception with mask in reverse. You've unveiled what their deception was in order for you to come back with brick wall, for you to let your guard down. Yep. They didn't have to tell you. I feel like y'all already naturally know. Sipping. Yep. You've heard about it, or I feel like you found out about it. You had your spirit guides watching, yeah, whoever this clingy ex is, because they know how this person gets over you. The universe been watching them. Now y'all know what this person been doing. Just so that you wouldn't be blocked. Whoever this person is like, they want to make it like you can trust them. But for some of y'all, this is like a friend of me is what spirit is saying. They're fake. Maybe they pretended to be your friend or wanted to be your friend, but the whole time they was doing spells on you as well. If you stayed in connection with them to be a friend. The Queen of Wands in reverse, the Four of Pentacles. King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody wanted to keep you in their life. Meanwhile, they were also holding on to somebody who could have been like some type of like karmic feminine energy, who's like insecure, or I feel like they could be a prostitute or something. They could work in the sex industry or whatever the case may be, or just somebody who has low morals, no self-respect. And I feel like this person may have made them go broke. We would think they would be putting money in their pockets, but instead somebody made them go broke over some type of investment that they thought that they was going to get some type of return on, but they didn't. Yep, King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, things didn't work out. somebody didn't end up getting anything off their return. Like, say they invested in somebody to go out of town to, you know, be a prostitute, and they going all the way paying all this money, flights and all of this, and the wardrobes and all this, hotel rooms and all this, and then they don't get no money back. They don't get not one call or nothing happens. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like with Judgment in reverse, somebody is realizing, no, somebody didn't realize that they could have had it all with y'all, that they wouldn't be going through it now. Like, whatever they're going through, they wouldn't be going through it now if they would have just been honest with you, because they was happy with you and things would have worked out. Yeah, but they sacrificed that by, you know, doing your ass wrong, and now they can't have anything serious with you or a new beginning that they want. Yep, that's dead with the Ten of Swords. Yep, that's crazy how Spirit bringing that out like that. Yeah. Somebody may want one with you so bad, but they can't get it. They fucked that up, is what Spirit's saying. It ain't no do-overs or no coming back from, you know. All this spell work is what it's looking like that they did. Yep. Ain't no coming back. That's over with. Two of Wands. Yeah, y'all still planning on being with someone. Yeah, that's dead and gone. After some type of ending, I see y'all making plans to still end up settling down, being a long-term commitment with somebody. Goddess of Cups. Yeah, you just don't love somebody who broke their promise to you no more. You know, you ain't loving a motherfucker who didn't do you right. All right, who you know is out here or was out here playing games with you. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse. You just, you know, you learned your lesson about them. That ain't stopped nothing. You still hopeful as well. You still optimistic that, you know, like I've been saying, is when the time is right, the right person gonna come along. Nine of Swords, and I feel like this is stressing somebody out. The Ace of Cups, the fact that you open to new beginnings, that you're not going to stop being this person who, you know, continue to have this open type of spirit of, you know, being open to love that the universe is going, or a love that, you know, the universe is going to give you one day. Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, after some type of breakup or ending. Daughter of Cups in reverse with somebody who lied to you and played games with you, and the Supreme Most High is saying that that's not okay. Don't approve of that. Six of Pentacles. You deserve to be treated the way that you treat others. You deserve real love, is what Spirit is saying. Most High is saying. And your spirit guides as well. You deserve real love. And if Most High is saying it, then you know that shit is real. I mean, you've been doing that, though. Yeah, somebody is no longer an option in your life because they lied too much. And they lied for no reason. Six of Pentacles, when all they got to do is treat your ass how you treat them. Give back to you what they expect from you. Okay? If they don't want you to be single, if they want to stay with you, or if they wanted to stay with you, I should say. For those of y'all who still in this and haven't left yet, then, you know, if they want you to stay. But yeah, I feel like y'all intuition is on point. Y'all a High Priestess. Okay? You could be tapped in intuitively. You know somebody ain't right for you. For some of y'all, you know somebody ain't gonna be loyal. If you was to take them back, that's why the universe is saying, no, you too good for this person. You better than them. Son of Wands in reverse, whoever this person is, it's like they're a player. Yeah, and that's like the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Son of Wands in his deck. And whoever they are, they're just going to continue to play games. They're not going to be loyal. And then on top of that, they're not going to be taking care of business, but they're going to be insecure and wanting to be controlling or don't want you to be with nobody else. Meanwhile, this person is out here doing what they want to do. Yeah, acting like they ain't got nobody. Yeah, gratitude set for the confirmation. Yeah, they want to treat you how they want to treat you, yet they want you to be out here, just accepting their bullshit. Daughter of Wands, but you always find out, or you found out every time this person has cheated on you, or you will, for whoever this energy is. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the Tower in reverse. For some of y'all, you might find out something and you may not leave originally, or you've done this when you were with this person. Didn't leave them. Temperance in reverse. For some of y'all, it's like somebody was testing your patience quite a lot. Trying to take you out of character. Trying to see how flawed your character really is or something like that. I feel like they couldn't take you out of character though. With Sagittarius energy. They couldn't take you out of character even when they wanted you to. We got the Son of Swords coming out in reverse. I feel like if anything, you did it that. For some of y'all, you be talking to somebody so reckless, they be looking dumb as shit. The Five of Wands, but it's only because somebody be playing games in your face or something like that, talking to hella people. Got you fucked up. And then with Judgment here, once you realize what's going on, I feel like that don't do nothing but make you go off. Make you get to talking spicy. Real spicy to somebody. Yes. Son of Wands, from being a player, from being out here in these streets, talking to who they want to without your, agreements. You ain't tell this person to be doing all this. They could have let you go. Yeah, Goddess of Cups. Yeah, so once you start talking real reckless and all of that, it's over. You start treating this person, pulling your energy back, not giving a damn what's going on with them, the things that you usually would care about, you ain't caring. You ain't got nothing to say about. You don't got no comments on. Even if you still around them, you planning on leaving. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah. You may be making something look, for some of y'all, you could be being strategic. You may have made something look like you're not worried about it or like it's not affecting you when really it has been. That's also why we was getting suffering in silence earlier. Yeah, the Nine of Wands in reverse. You could be making something look like it ain't a problem, but with the Nine of Wands in reverse, you planning on leaving. You planning on leaving. Because you're not going to continue to be with somebody and I feel like they not keeping a word on a lot of things, or you're finding out that this person, don't ever plan on, doing right by you. Judgment. And you realizing that Scorpio energy is only going to make you that go that much further in a different direction. Or it has, yeah. And I feel like by you doing that, this makes somebody want to beg for you to come into their life or come back or in some type of way. Come back, collective. Where you going? What happened? What's going on? Is we going to be together? Do you want me? Yeah, I feel like you don't want this person, though. They're like wanting to apologize. Say sorry a lot. Okay. Pull on your energy. I feel like when the going gets tough, you know that it's not going to be you and somebody else. It's going to be you by yourself. Yeah, look, somewhat love affair, because somebody has showed you that you can't depend on them. And this is once you let your guard down. When somebody think that you let your guard down, they go out here and they be cheating. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, just toxic as fuck. Look, that's what Spirit is saying. They're toxic. When somebody know that you're opening up, or once somebody have seen that you've opened up to them, I see them cheating. They like, oh, okay, I got the collective right where I want them. That's my person. They not going nowhere. But because they're not healed, they're still going to try to talk to who they want to talk to. Got you fucked up. Oh, the collective ain't gonna find out like hell you ain't. They just don't know. The universe got your back. They your eyes and your ears. Ancestors, everything. Shit, the trees and the ocean and every bees and birds and everything too. Like, you're gonna find out. Extra in reverse. All of this extra drama in your life is not what's gonna be happening. This is not for you. That's for the birds and all of the other ones who ain't like you. Okay? Somebody gonna have to keep your real memories, or there's just gonna be a memory from the past. It's like, treat me right or leave me alone. Shit as simple as that. You ain't gotta talk to them when antisocial coming out. They could, yeah, leave you alone, leave you out, count you out. I'm telling you. Somebody's name could be John. Hey, Illumina. How you doing, beautiful? Yeah. Definitely not it. I feel like whoever this person is like, you're not stressed out about them. If somebody's about to have an emergency, or when they do have one, you're not going to be jumping to whatever the issue is. You're not going to be running to say today. Maybe you would have when they're your person, but you don't consider this person your person no more. No, I mean, in reverse. I feel like for some of y'all, you may be taking something on sober. You're not even doing nothing in order for you to numb or get past it. You want to feel every bit of it because you leaving this person. Consequences. For some of y'all, you are taking accountability, and you're going to accept whatever this is that comes from you and somebody separating. Somebody, may have not appreciated you, may cheat on you and all of that, played games with you, made a bad choice, sent you mixed signals, you stayed, and then once you leave, I feel like it may hurt because you may have stayed a little longer than what you are going to realize was necessary. But I feel like you're going to get through it. This was going to help you to like really be done with something. We got hopeless coming out in reverse. So I feel like that you didn't lose. You only like learning. You still got hope. Yeah, somebody was just toxic. And I feel like for some of y'all, it's like, that you're not going to deal with nobody who toxic like this no more. You learning your lesson and what to avoid. Learning and realizing when to pay attention to the signs, and when the signs is presenting itself, you're done. For some of y'all with penny pinching, you done with broke motherfuckers too. I ain't gonna even lie. Not to be mean, but it's like that could be something. Or for some of y'all, you may be learning how to be more humble and not worry about talking to people who you feel me, is wealthy. Take it as a resonate. Yeah, but for some of y'all, penny pinching. Somebody is definitely broke though. Let's see who it is. Let's see who penny pinching. I don't know why somebody want to know that, but we gonna see. All right, Spirit, clarify the penny pinching. But I feel like it could be them, though. More than likely it's them, because the Wheel of Fortune did come out, or Lucky Break did come out in the oracles. In reverse, though. So somebody is going through it financially. Yeah, the God of Cups. Yeah, this person who didn't love you, that's who's penny pinching them. This is their karma. Going through it. Yep, Ten of Swords in reverse. And I feel like in order for this person to get themselves up out of it, they're hoping that they get a new beginning with you. So that they don't have to feel it, so it don't hurt as bad. because they don't want to feel the pain as well. Not only is they going through it financially, and I feel like the financial thing aspect of it is karma from them doing spell work on you. Justice. So this is your, and that was in the reverse when they was doing spell work on you. But justice in the upright in regards to this is why they're penny pinching. When I speak on that, this comes out in the upright because this is nothing but the universe tagging a ass and the Most High from spending money on holding you back and making you lose out on connections that was good for you. People who would have did right by you originally. Somebody is a master magician. And this ain't true for everybody's life, but somebody out there is definitely dealing with, and multiple people, we is at the end of times. Somebody is dealing with a dark warlock energy on my soul. Ace of Cups, who's in love with them. Or definitely a fallen angel. For real. Ace of Cups that want a new beginning with them. I'm telling you. Somebody is nothing but happy with whoever you are. That's a high vibrational chosen being. Four of Pentacles. They holding on to you for dear life, and they also struggling financially. It's both. They holding on to you and they're struggling. Look, and they're heartbroken. This slipped out. Look, but they also, this slipped out. I didn't even pull this card. It just fell out of my hands because I feel like even if somebody is trying to hide this, somebody is heartbroken. Somebody is heartbroken. I feel like this is a part of the backfire because originally they didn't give a damn. They didn't care. But it's starting to hit home now. Justice is here, Libra. Yeah, things are starting to really hurt them, affect them big time. Yeah, it hurt her, motherfucker, how it was hurting you, how they were trying to hurt you, disappoint you. Yeah, this is an ex. Also, how they hurt you when y'all was breaking up, right? How you had to stay strong, face this head on. Yeah, somebody is going through bad karma, your ex. The Wheel of Fortune, there it go, in reverse yet again. That clarifies that lucky break in reverse that I was mentioning. Yep, somebody is going through bad karma. I feel like things is not moving ahead in their life. It's actually moving slow, at a slow rate, or is seemingly not moving at all. Seems like nothing is changing. It feels like nothing is changing. What a tragedy. Yep, and it serves them right is how spirit feels. The Daughter of Cups, this is because somebody broke their promises to you. And they were supposed to be working with you, but instead they went against you. And it seems that somebody realized that they was meant to be with you once you're gone. And they try to get some type of spell work done to pull you back because they feel like if you're their person, you're going to come back. Not realizing that you've always have already been in their life. For some of y'all, you've always been in their life or been there for them, and now you finally like done for good. I'm hearing this is what happens when you fuck around and find out. I feel like somebody is definitely hurt. I feel like they more hurt by the fact that they're losing now in life and you're doing better or you're doing good. Their life is out of order. They wanted it to be that way for you. The things that they've wanted to happen where it take you longer to overcome it, you've overcome things at a way faster rate than they would have ever imagined. Heart-to-heart conversations. They want to talk. They want to talk things out, want to talk things over. Somebody wants to know who is this who wants to talk things over. Could be somebody who's established, who's wealthy, who's secure, or with you. You could be wealthy. You could be secure. Who is this heart-to-heart conversation? Clarify heart-to-heart conversation, Spirit. What is this conversation about? This heart-to-heart conversation. Three of Cups. Somebody gonna talk about them, you know, these third parties they was dealing with. Three of Cups in reverse. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah. It's is connected to why you walked away with the Nine of Wands in reverse and stopped fighting for this connection with the Seven of Wands. No longer felt like it was a reason for you to be here. Yeah, and that's good for you, Illumina. I'm so proud of you. You keep going. You keep pushing through. All of y'all who going through this. I'm rooting for y'all. Y'all got this. You got this. You got this, okay? Don't give up. Don't let this person discourage y'all, no matter how hard it get, because that's what they want to do. They want y'all to feel like it's too hard and to throw in the towel. And don't give them that satisfaction. Spirit, who is this person that wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation? Give me two energies. I'm trying to get like more than one person's energy out here, because I know there's more than one of y'all on here. We got the Hangman in reverse, Sagittarius. All right. Somebody who wished that they didn't sacrifice y'all connection. One more card, Spirit, for a person who wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation. Woo. It's a lot now. A water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. No, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sorry, Three of Pentacles. Somebody who may want to collaborate with you, or who may be coming to you asking you, can they work on something with you? Also, could be want to have a heart-to-heart conversation. They may want to see if y'all can make some money together. There could be a business opportunity that comes your way. We got the Ace of Swords. A liar may also come towards you and want to have a heart-to-heart conversation about some shit they want to try to clear up to make it make sense that they still lying about. Then we got a Gemini who may want to have a heart-to-heart conversation as well for some of y'all. This could be somebody who was hiding a lot of things with the Moon card here. And I feel like, you know, they want to finally let you know what they was hiding. We also have a third party here. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio who wants to talk to you as well about, you know, them cheating. Or that could be the same person who was cheating, but I feel like it could be a Sagittarius or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio who wants to talk about cheating. There's a Gemini who wants to talk about something that they was hiding behind your back, that they, you know, it finally, they feel like you may know about it, or they want to finally tell you what it is. There's a liar. Somebody who could be a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who wants to, like, you know, finally admit to what the fuck they've been lying about. And then there's a positive, you know, partnership that's coming towards you, or somebody want to offer you some type of job, or some type of, ask you to do some type of work for them, a gig or whatever, partner up with you. But yeah, those are all the people who may be energies that may be coming towards you, okay? To have a conversation. What is this? Somebody is hoping that with a conversation, it lightens the mood. Okay? Time. For some of y'all, it's like you ain't got time to pay attention. Okay, XX. You don't, if y'all resonate with the read, make sure to thumbs it up. I appreciate you so much. Gratitude. I appreciate you for allowing me to do y'all reading, y'all collective. Okay, Virgo. But somebody feels like whoever this is that wants you to let your guard down, I feel like, or who is like feeling like they've let their guard down and now you got too much time on your hands, or you too busy. Somebody feels like now that they're opening up to you, or they want to show you who they are, or they want to take the time and the effort to work on this connection, you're not worried about it. Glow up in reverse. Yeah, you not focused on them. For some of y'all, you not putting no paying them no mind. For some of y'all, you not also willing to work with them. They may also want to work with you. Somebody who want to work with you, who may also like finally tell you about something that they could have put you on game with in order to help some type of business that you was working on, or some type of opportunity that you needed at the time that you don't need no more. They was hating. They didn't want to see you, like, you know, be successful at whatever they could have gave you information on. Whoever this person is was shattered. They're hoping that you will be the forgiving person. You know, they was low down to you, but they hoping that you could be the bigger person and just, you know, get him an opportunity. Pass the ball. I'm hearing back, even though that motherfucker never passed it to you. Somebody wants help. It's looking like somebody who had an opportunity, who could have been like a gatekeeper kind of energy. Now they want. You could be somebody who has the opportunity to gatekeep, but I feel like you won't. You just ain't gonna help this person either. Yeah, people who was talking shit about you, they ain't talking shit no more. I feel like you in a position to put people on, or you're going to be. That's in regards to collaborations, because I see partnerships out here. That's why I'm mentioning that. I see somebody who's just busy. You could always, somebody could have a watch, a time watch. You could be busy having to make sure that everything is good. Detective. Somebody could be trying to get you investigated, or somebody could be being investigated themselves with detective out here. We gonna clarify the detective, okay? Period. XX. All God. All praises to the Most High. All right. Let's see. Let's clarify this detective energy. Spirit, clarify detective. Two of Cups. This is an ex. This is an ex who's trying to make it challenging for you. So somebody is pissed off. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. They want to come back into your life, or they want to be a part of some type of success that you have. And since they can't get a piece of the pie, they trying to get you in trouble. But I feel like whatever it is that you have going on, you can't get in trouble for. But somebody is like trying to, you know, shake up the spot for you. They mad. They jealous. They're your competition, even though they're not even in the game. And if they is in a game, I feel like they somebody who's like being ran over. You know, they're not there. They've been passed up. You passed them up. Shit, you are at the top of the game. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like their goals and stuff ain't working out, or they're too far-fetched. Or somebody also is greedy as fuck and they're trying to get too much for something that ain't even high quality. Somebody could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They mad, okay? Talk about bitter. This is bitter at its finest, y'all. Yep. Nine of Wands. Somebody mad because they left looking dumb. They still standing around when you not paying attention to them. This is like a cheerleader and there's no more game going on. The game ended. It's like, take your ass on back with the rest of the cheerleading squad and get ready. Get washed up and go on home, right? Getting washed up is symbolic to somebody needing to cleanse their energy. But yeah, somebody is like staying somewhere where it's like past, you know, the time to hang it up or something. Queen of Cups. Yeah, nobody gives a fuck about this person. Queen of Cups in reverse. Or it's like somebody is getting a cold shoulder and not recognizing that it's like the cold shoulder. Masked. In reverse. Burnt bridges. Yeah, somebody is going to live to regret cheating on you. Burnt bridges. Cause y'all pulling y'all energy back with Queen of Cups in a reverse, and then this signifies that as well with nurturing in reverse as well. Both this nurturing card is basically would be the same thing as the Queen of Cups in reverse. Not, giving somebody that emotional support or whatever that they would be looking for from you to feel validated. Vacay in reverse. For some of y'all, you not letting somebody get comfortable whatsoever. Or letting somebody think that, y'all good, because you're not. You're not good at all. Hey, Solar. Lunar. But yeah, thrills is blocked. Yeah, you done playing games with somebody. They didn't really fucked up with burn bridges. It's over with. Blocked. Yep, they're blocked. So you done playing games with somebody. This energy been all over the place, but I feel like I've narrowed it down to like you done playing games, or you really shutting down some type of warlock energy who been playing in your energy or trying to play in your face. Tension in reverse. I feel like you're not worried about them. Somebody is a fucking psychopath though. They're a psychopath. Yep. Yeah. They could be wealthy too. That's what can make it worse. That this person could be financially stable. Yeah, that's confirmation. They could be financially stable, but they fucked up. Some of y'all, you got a whole lot of memories with this person that's bad. They're not good at all. That's traumatizing. Oh, here they go. Our gratitude, love. I appreciate you. Yeah, 4 cups. Somebody is boring. Nine of Pentacles. You'd rather be single anyway. Yeah, and then you still open to love. Somebody's hella boring as far as you concerned. Yeah, you like, I could be single, successful, and worry about myself and still be grounded and happy and in my own energy. Yeah. Calm. Take care of me. Strength. Yeah, y'all choosing to be strong. Y'all loving on those who love you, the Hierophant. And for some of y'all, you could be a teacher or something like that. Or for some of y'all, you going to end up getting married. All right? Or for some of y'all, you about to marry your work. Okay, the Sun card. Yeah, and it's over with. Leo energy with somebody who I feel like didn't make y'all happy. You got this new beginning here. It could be a prosperity. Oh, gratitude, love. I appreciate you. Yep. Yep. If your energy is calling you to do so, Illumina, do so. If y'all energy, this is for all of y'all. If y'all energy is calling y'all to block somebody, it's not doing that for your energy is not feeling that way for a reason. Your intuition is telling you it's time to cut them short. Shorter, cut them off. But with the Sun of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like whoever y'all was dealing with, they no longer can come around anymore. I feel like whatever they were investing into being around you, whatever they were doing to, make you stick around a little bit longer, that's over with. That's all said and done. The God of Swords. You're welcome, love. It's time for somebody who's gonna do right by you, who's gonna be honest with you, loyal to you for real, who's going to respect you the first time. Okay? Yeah, somebody is just, a done deal, is a wrap. It's not going to work out. You can't collaborate with this person. But some of y'all, you need somebody who a real muscle, who's stronger than this, who better than this. Yeah, 5 of Wands in reverse, who's not going to cheat on you, who's not going to easily get distracted by other people when you're not around. Yeah, Son of Wands, who gonna actually exercise having some fucking discipline. Yep. Hierophant. Here you go. I feel like y'all got somebody who gonna be passionate about y'all. For some of y'all, it's like some of y'all could actually wait. Y'all planning on like having sex when you get married. For some of y'all, y'all gonna wait. 7 of Cups. Y'all might not even care about sex with your new person until you get married. 7 of Cups. And for some of y'all, they gonna have hella options, but I feel like they gonna be on board with it. This is an actual divine masculine. Or you are one. This could be someone who's doing the same shit as you, curving people just as well. Or they're going to. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. For some of y'all, when you move along, you gonna have some, it's like you starting a new beginning that's gonna be blessed, very blessed. For some of y'all, this new beginning, you gonna get you a new car, or it can require you to have to travel. All right. Yep. So if you the man, then you gonna have you somebody that's good for you, XX. That take your attention and your time, or is gonna keep your attention and your time focused on them. Or the time that you do have when you do have availability, because it's looking like y'all busy. With the 9 of Pentacles, I see y'all being very successful, and with the Wheel of Fortune, everything working out in divine timing, but in your favor. Yeah, things is moving ahead for you, the Tower, and it happens for you. Like, I feel like in God's speed, when you with the Tower walk away from somebody, Scorpio energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who I feel like wasn't putting in consistent work, or it's like this person was like not always showing up the same way that they would present themselves to be when y'all would be on good terms, or when you would like be completely vulnerable with them. Yep, somebody was very low vibrational, the devil, toxic, very controlling or manipulative, or they were trying to manipulate you. The Emperor here. That's why you got an Emperor here, because it's time for a new change. Yeah, the Supreme is ushering in this change. Most High did this. Most High played matchmaker in your life and set you up with somebody. Yeah, Emperor, it's time for you to be in your point where you don't have to worry about nobody else, okay? Divine Masculine, about nobody playing games with you, cheating on you as well. I feel like you a loyal ass person. You're going to get a loyal person right back. Yep, the Supreme is doing this for you. Most High is doing this. You created a tower in your life for a reason. With somebody that could be a Scorpio, an Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Yep, it's time for a positive change in your life. No more confusion or setbacks in regards to like why certain things ain't worked out. I feel like for some of y'all, if you have to put in work for the Most High, as a Hierophant, you have to teach people, spread the word, spread his messages, raise awareness, raise the frequency as well. I feel like you have done that. With the God of Wands, I feel like Most High has made you somebody who's like has the ability to like spread messages, mass messages. You could be somebody who's meant to be in communications, or you is in communication. That's just what I'm getting. Like, you know, Moses, Aaron type of energy. The Wheel of Fortune is like you spreading your messages, you doing what you supposed to do for the Most High. It's like maybe in exchange it comes with love, real love, financial success, and I feel like clearance from bullshit, or like spiritual a lot of spiritual and physical protection. Yeah, strength. You get pulled up in rank or something like that. Divine Masculine. Yep. And I feel like Nobody sees this coming. The lovers, yeah, you're going to get a lover. Yeah, that's like balanced out, or that's an earth angel just like you. Gemini, Temperance, yeah. And I see an ex waiting for y'all to reconcile with the Six of Cups, Nine of Wands. I see an ex still waiting, single, could be single, waiting for y'all to return. Yep. But you off on your path with the Hierophant. You doing what you supposed to do. Four of Swords. For some of y'all, you barely getting enough sleep. Could be. So you're going to have to be careful with that. Make sure to get all the sleep that you need. Temperance. Yeah, I see somebody wanting to heal things with you from your past, but they're a liar. Yep. We got the Ten of Cups here, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like somebody could have had everything but you. With the Hangman, Goddess of Cups. Yep, you really loved them. You really was trying to build with them. For some of y'all, you know, y'all could have gave them a lot of time, strength. You grew with this person. The World card in reverse, and then it's like they didn't see, you know, your worth. For some of y'all, it's like you couldn't make them happy, or they wasn't appreciative of you, or whatever the case may be. So for some of y'all with the Hermit here, you know, you chose to go into your own, I feel like, cocoon, or like just choose to be by yourself and grow and all of that and learn. You started learning a lot. You built a stronger connection with the Most High and all of this. And then it's like, as you've changed, as you've done what you were meant to do for the Most High, you've been on your assignment and being in obedience, it's like you start getting some type of spiritual inheritance, or it's like a spiritual reward or a spiritual pay. Say if it ain't inheritance, then you just getting some type of spiritual money. Like you a worker for the Most High, you know, a messenger or a vessel, and so whatever way that you work for the Most High, you employed by him though, or her. You get what's promised to you from doing your work. That's just what I'm getting. But somebody who was like cheating behind closed doors, you find out about that and they want to reconcile. I'm seeing that. But this is like once you didn't reach whatever level of success, somebody want to come in and see how they can make things work. Yep, I see somebody like being in regret about fucking up a connection with you. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got. It's like somebody seeing you do good in life and wanting to come around, but it's like they've already exhausted them coming back around. With the Strength card, the Most High and the universe already, you know, cut this person water short. They can't talk to you no more. They got to move forward and choose to live their life for them. So, Spirit, what's the closing message for this act? Ooh, Spirit want to bring it right out. Yeah, Two of Swords. Somebody going to continue to be confused and lost. That's their message. Yep, Ten of Swords. Yep, and be hurt by an ending with y'all. Confused, lost, and just feeling like, damn, you know, completely at loss for words and for things. Yeah, the devil. But I feel like that's because somebody made a pact with the devil, and so, you know, this is the outcome of their life for now. Yeah, Four of Pentacles is that they're gonna lose everything. They should have appreciated you with the Ten of Cups and accepted this blessing with you as this Hierophant in their life. You could have changed their life for the better. You tried to help them, but instead with the Seven of Cups, they wanted to talk to whoever they wanted to be with. And like you saying, Zara, they had free will. And yes, indeed, they did. And it's looking like they took advantage of it in a fucked up way. And now somebody is living to regret this, whether they're a man or a woman. Okay? But that's pretty much what I got for y'all message. If it resonates with you, make sure to thumbs up the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please do tell a friend about me by sharing the content. Okay, y'all can share y'all thoughts by dropping a comment as well if you wasn't a part of the live. I look forward to seeing y'all soon. Please make sure to stop back in whenever y'all see me on live or online or a video posted. Check me out. I plan on seeing y'all real soon. So y'all be well. Stay positive on purpose. Take care of yourself. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all weekend and enjoy the rest of the week if I don't see y'all anytime soon. Be well and take care. I wish y'all the best on y'all journey. Y'all be well later. Later, loves.